What? What? Hello everyone, and welcome to Vlog 8, The Reckoning, Part 8. I already did that skit. I'm sick and I sound like I got cancer. I got that cancer. But anyway, if you haven't heard, I'm now going to be trying to make a podcast. I'm gonna make a podcast. I'm gonna develop an app.
Do you want to develop an app?
I'm gonna be in a film festival. I'm gonna apply for a tech job so I don't have to keep flipping burgers. And man, I'm exhausted. But yeah, I got a lot of things on my mind. So I don't know. I just got a lot of things. But I guess I'll start at the beginning. For class, I have to make a podcast, and I wanted to do a very short one that would also have a lot of impact to it. And so I came up with Your Story in 6, which is basically where you share a short little testimonial story of your life in 6 minutes, and that way you have a platform to share with the world. And I think it'll be really fun. It's going to be hard to get people to do it because you got to get people to open up. But I think if I can get it going, I think a lot of people would enjoy that. And it's short enough for people's attention spans. Excuse me, princess.
Excuse me, princess.
Oh, I'm feeling awful. I'm in the film festival again. You can check out the other film festival entry thingy I did last year. Somewhere, let me think here. Where would it be? Would it be over there? Or would it be over there? Pretty sure it's gonna be over here. I think so. I don't know. It's probably somewhere over here. But yeah, so you check that out. Vanity's Mirror. It didn't get great. It did not get good grades from the judges. We did like a C. If it was an A to F scale, we did C. So I'm really hoping that me and the squad will step up the game this year, so we can win a little statue called a Lumi. It's like a little Grammy thing. It's fun. It's good. It's good time. But yeah, so I'm starting a podcast for short testimonial stuff. I'm going to try and be in the film festival and make a really good movie that's about 5 minutes long. I think a lot of people enjoy that. And then I recently applied for a tech job for on campus here. It was a Christian college. So that I could do tech stuff because that's what I'm getting my degree in, creative arts. So it would make a lot more sense if I, was doing that instead of making sandwiches. Like, I've learned a lot working in the caf. I've made a lot of friendships. I've learned a lot of discipline. But like, I really want to do something that's more related to my education. So, I'm getting that degree, yo. So might as well get the job with the degree, bro. I really need a gnome. Where art thou, gnome? Where dost thou roam? I need a hero, and thus I have a gnome.
This is me standing up, if you can tell.
Yeah, he's British. That's why he's got the little British.
What? I am British. Irish.
Irish, yeah. I get him confused.
What's a crack?
Did you say crack? Oh, okay. Oh, that's to be expected. Either eats Lord of the Rings, Narnia, and eats fish and chip. No, that's British again. Sorry. No, eat
Fish and
potatoes.
chips is pretty Irish too.
Yeah.
Weather facts with someone.
Hey, I'm Elijah, or my friends often call me Mustache Mountain, and I think you can see why. But generally my mustache isn't draped down like this, like a waterfall falling off of a beautiful mountain lake. It's often curled up like puffy clouds, just waiting for a little bird to fly through. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to curl a mustache like this. I do get a lot of questions often about how to grow a mustache like that. I'm sorry, I can't help you. It's genetics. Yeah, mine just grows this long out and not here, so I'm sorry about that. I have superior genes. But, so, first thing, get yourself really any sort of mustache wax. I generally just use hair pomade, so probably not the best thing to use, but that's what I use. And I generally buy mine based on the smell, because if it's going to be under my nose the whole day, I want it to smell good. But the first step is to start at the base, right where it starts to divide. Get a little bit of the wax on your finger and just start spreading it slowly all the way down to the end of the mustache. And generally you'll have to do that a couple of times. And typically you will want the hair to be a little bit wet, not super wet, but just a little bit, so that the pomade has something to grasp onto in the hair. And for now, I'm just trying to get it to stretch outwards instead of down. And then obviously you will do that on both sides. And typically, this will pull out a couple hairs, so. Then, once it is stretched out enough, and here you can see the full length, pretty wild. By the way, it's been less than a year that I've grown this. I shaved this before, actually about a year ago today, probably pretty close to that, so only a year. Yeah. But then, once it's stretched out, you'll want to begin to curl it, and I usually just wrap it around my thumb. And typically, usually, depending on the day, it'll choose a direction to bend, so it'll either bend down like this, or bend back like this, and I usually just have to set it to prevent that. So like typically if it's wanting to bend down like this, I'll actually bend it the opposite direction, let it dry like that, so then once I move it, it will stay in place. And then it takes a little bit of work. This typically takes me about, at most, I don't think it's ever gone more than 10 minutes a day. But also currently working without a mirror, so that's making things a little interesting. The interesting thing about my mustache is that it's getting so long that I can look down and actually see it. And if I put my eyes up, I can see into the hole. But I believe that's beginning to look decent just based on intuition. Yeah, so there's the tutorial.
Well, I hope you enjoyed Weather Facts with someone. I know I did. Tune in next week to see Mustache Mountain braid his armpit hair. Very popular with the ladies. And also, he knows how to break boulders with big toenails. So you don't want to miss it next week. Also, make sure you stop by the dining hall to eat the grilled chicken and return dishes to the dish bin. Amen.
Please return the dishes.
Perfect. Beautiful.